A proposed pedestrian bridge between Lincoln Veterans Memorial Park and the state capitol has received plenty of criticism. Historic Denver says the bridge damages the historic integrity of Civic Center Park. Capitol Hill United Neighbors said it's not practical or efficient. But others like teacher Maggie Shaver love the idea. She told me in an email the project allows for more Coloradans to feel safe in this revitalized space with or without a disability. And others feel the idea is a great example of public and private partnership to celebrate Colorado's 150th anniversary.
I think epitomizes uh, our state and brings together lots of different history and culture. And I think the bridge really ties it all together.
But the $28.5 million price tag for the project has become the main sticking point for some. Tonight, you'll hear from a Colorado state rep about those concerns, and I pressed the governor for answers.
Coloradans deserve leadership that prioritizes people over extreme, excessive expenditures.
The Colorado 150 Walkway was pitched by Governor Polis to unite Coloradans as we celebrate our history on the 150th anniversary of our statehood in 2026. But for some, now is not the time for an extravagant birthday gift.
I feel this $29 million art installation is financially irresponsible and it's completely tone deaf. When Colorado is already facing a second year of extreme budget cuts, with over $1.2 billion slashed in the current fiscal year alone.
Although the state just balanced its budget in April, lawmakers are eager to get back for a special session to address new financial strains. President Trump's One Big Beautiful Bill, signed on the 4th of July, cut about $500 million in revenue for Colorado and will cost about $500 million more to implement, according to the Colorado Office of State Planning and Budgeting. So I asked Governor Polis if this project is still a bridge he wants to cross.
Or they could cut those back, and the state could say we're ignoring our 150th. It would make no dent in the cuts. I mean, these are very small amounts of money that are being talked about federally and in the state. But at the same time, I think there's a lot of Coloradans and a lot of Americans who say, hey, we have pride in being 150 years Colorado, 250 years United States. We want to be able to celebrate and tell that story.
Do you believe that the state has $28.5 million to spend on this pedestrian bridge project right now?
Absolutely not. And that's why the request is for $8 million. The rest would have to be fundraised, come from private funders.
Some lawmakers have taken issue with that $8 million leftover American Rescue Plan Act funding meant to provide pandemic relief. Is that true?
In a way, it was effectively federal funding that was swapped for state funding. So one thing, it's one-time funding, meaning it doesn't really help to support operational aspects of state government. It could be used for other projects around the state, infrastructure. It could help, build something in another part of the state.
Representative Story has other ideas on how that money should have been reallocated.
I'm sorry, but that $8 million could be used to help keep some people on Medicaid that would not otherwise be able to hold on to their Medicaid to provide them health care. It could be utilized to help balance some of our rural hospitals that are on the edge right now.
The Capital Development Committee is tasked with the next hearing on this project on August 14th. Representative Story is the chair of the committee.
And I've heard from many constituents who just can't even believe this is on the table or even being discussed in this economic crisis that we are in the midst of right now.